God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Fantastic rendition of "Oh Canada" by Skylar Cole earlier on. And we'll be back after this. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And midway through the season, the injuries starting to accrue. Both of these teams are at less than full strength. They're going to have to adjust.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Porter is out there with Harden, and it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the small forward. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Quickly against Harden, Zubac takes it out to Leonard, fires from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Dick. Lets the 3 fly. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Porter, no luck. Pirtle kicks to Barnes. Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. On the wing, Barnes. Drills the 3-pointer.
So important to just have Scotty take these shots. It's not even about making them, to continue to build out his game.
Pass to Coffey. Outside Leonard. Here's Coffey. We saw him with 10 points last game. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Zubac, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Pirtle finds Quickly. Now Dick. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
Shot to stop the run, and the jam by Harden.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
The quick look, no good that time.
Like nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Clippers trail by 7. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Keon Mitchell's checked in for Toronto. Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. The Raptors in second.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
A three from Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Charlotte Hornets. We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. And here's Barnes for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Leonard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got 8 points.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
And here's Barnes for 3. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Harden outside, back to Porter, from the stripe. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backcourt.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Leonard looking around. From outside, off the mark.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Back to quickly. And so it's the Toronto Raptors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
You've got Emmanuel quickly. Also Mitchell out there. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Brown. And it's Abaji in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning.
It's good from long range. Brown's got 6 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Highland. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Raptors leading by 21. The 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now, here's Mitchell, following the miss by Chris Dunn. Pass to Abaji. There's Brown with the three, and the three ball is good. Brown's got 12 now in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Now Olynyk following the miss by Dunn from deep. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Olynyk. He's got 15.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Check in for the Raptors. Grady Dick comes in for Mitchell. The Clippers also changing it up. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Highland. Toronto on defense. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Porter kicks to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Los Angeles with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk. Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Chris Dunn.
James Harden.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Harden has a wide open look. And the three off target.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, two guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
Here's Abaji. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Diggs got 9 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's Porter. Dick defending. That's tipped. Porter passes to Zubac. Outside Leonard. To the paint. Porter kicks to Zubac. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Abaji pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
In the corner, Barrett with it. A 3-ball. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Coffee. With his first shot attempt, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Quickly the pass to Abaji. Left side, Barrett. Good if it goes. Count it! He got it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Raptors opening up a huge gap. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans. Half-court cut. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. The window open. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
We've been talking about this contest since the season began. I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to get to it.
But the selection process builds anticipation, Shaq. You know all good entertainment needs drama.
La 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 la. I don't want to talk no more.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Clippers.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it. He's cold. Ernie, you get it. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty hard to win that way.
Good stuff, fellas. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Grady Dick in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Porter. And it's Coffee in at the 3. Leonard, no luck.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Knocks down the three ball. Dick's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Raptors. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Here's Dick. He's got 24. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Here's Leonard. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Perfecting that shot early on in his career. Kawhi loves to get to that one.
Dick passes to Pirtle. Raptors moving the ball around. Connects again from distance.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Launches a three, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Staying healthy and rested has been, Brent, a challenge for this Clippers team.
Well, of course, Kevin, this affects every team throughout the course of a long season. But, yeah, the Clippers have had a really tough time keeping their stars healthy. Their fans have been patient. Their ownership has been patient. But patience runs out. At some point, you want this team to have that full health and that full run to maybe get after one of those titles.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Back to Harden. Will it go? And the jam by Harden.
All right, Harden still got some hops and finishing that one off with some power.
For Toronto, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Dick, that's good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 16, and he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Here's Dick, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Here's Coffey. Garrett covering. Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a three. Cans it from downtown. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Dick with it, and he is good. Another from 3.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that 403 is the goal.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done.
And again for 3.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And back in 2016, Curry had a year that I didn't think anyone could match until now. 402, no longer the high mark for threes in a season. The era of the long ball is truly upon us.
changing it up here. Batum finds Harden. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Bamba. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
For 3.
Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Abaji. Here's Dick. Good. Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And so it's Toronto with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And we're back. Last quarter, the record for most three-pointers in a single season was surpassed. It was absolutely incredible.
It really is. Even if we knew he was going to get there at some point, it doesn't make it any less unreal. No matter what happens in the future, this will always be one of the greatest seasons for a shooter in NBA history.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Bruce Brown is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Fernando in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And it's the Raptors ball on the wing. Brown pulls up from the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Leonard inside, working on Boucher. Leonard with the bucket.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Back to Mitchell. Toronto working the ball around now. In the corner, it's Boucher. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Let's get an update on Olynyk. What's the status, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Toronto's head athletic trainer. He told me that it's bad news and that his finger is broken. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Dunn looking over the floor. To the inside. Here's Leonard. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Toronto's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And here's Brown outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Toronto's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Mitchell with it. Bamba picks him up. Lets it go from the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And it's blocked, and they recover it. Man can't hit. Toronto with the ball. They've outscored him 16 points to 2, not slowing down. Here's Boucher. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Brown's shot is good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Grady Dick.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Back to Highland. Bamba a screen on Brown. Highland's shot is good.
Some competitive fire here from Highland. He gets them right back for that last 3.
Brown outside. Fires the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
The wide open look here for Highland. That 3 off the mark. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Done outside. And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Grady Dick.